Let's be honest. Nobody really likes to talk about farting. It's one of those awkward things that happens. We laugh, we move on. But you know what? Passing gas isn't always just a harmless quirk of aging or last night's beans. Sometimes, it's your body's way of waving a little red flag. And the older we get, the more we need to pay attention to the signs, especially the weird ones we tend to shrug off. So, if you or someone you love has noticed some odd changes in their windy situation, keep listening. Because flatulence, when it goes off script, might be saying more than you think. 1. It's happening all the time, and you can't blame the beans. Let me explain. Everyone passes gas. That's normal. But if it's becoming a constant background soundtrack to your daily life, it could be a sign that your digestive system is struggling. Chronic flatulence can point to problems like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, lactose intolerance, or bacterial overgrowth in the small intestine. When your gut microbiome is off balance, gas production can ramp up. If you've cut out the usual culprits, onions, beans, soda, and you're still gassy 24/7, it might be time to look a little deeper. 2. It comes with a lot of bloating or belly pain. Gas alone is one thing. But if you're also feeling like your belly's a balloon or you're wincing from cramps, your body might be trying to say, hey, something's not right down here. Bloating that comes with farting can be linked to gallbladder issues, sluggish digestion, or even food intolerances you didn't know you had. In older adults, digestion tends to slow down a bit, so food hangs out longer in the gut, which gives it more time to ferment, hence more gas. But excessive bloating? That's not something to ignore. 3. It smells really bad, like worse than usual. Okay, nobody's gas smells like roses. But if the odor is particularly foul or sulfur-like, that can signal malabsorption, meaning your gut isn't breaking down and absorbing nutrients properly. Conditions like celiac disease or pancreatic insufficiency might be the culprit. Honestly, your nose knows. If something smells off, it probably is. 4. You're suddenly more gassy than you've ever been. You've lived a long life. You know your body. If there's a sudden, unexplained increase in gas and you haven't changed your diet, this could be an early sign of gastrointestinal trouble. In some cases, excessive flatulence can show up before more serious symptoms of colon cancer, polyps, or other bowel disorders. Don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Sudden change always deserves a second look. 5. Farting after meals becomes the norm. Sure, feeling a little gassy after eating a big meal isn't unusual, but if it's happening every time you eat, even after smaller, simple meals, it could mean your stomach acid isn't doing its job. As we age, we produce less stomach acid, which can mess with digestion. When food doesn't get digested properly in the stomach, it reaches the intestines mostly intact, and that's like a buffet for gut bacteria. More bacteria equals more fermentation, equals more gas. 6. There's a lot of burping. Too flatulence and burping often go hand in hand. But if you're belching a lot along with increased gas from the other end, it could point to gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD, or even a hiatal hernia. Both are more common in older adults and can affect how your digestive tract handles food. A little burp here and there? Normal, but frequent, gassy belching? Worth checking. 7. You notice changes in bowel habits. 2. Here's the thing. Flatulence alone might not say much, but if it comes with constipation, diarrhea, or thin ribbon-like stools, it could be a sign of deeper gastrointestinal issues. These might range from inflammatory bowel disease, IBD, to diverticulosis. Your gut is a system, and when one part is off, the whole thing tends to let you know. Other contributing factors. Let's take a little detour here. Not every fart-related issue is a medical red flag. Some of it comes down to lifestyle habits that are surprisingly common in older adults. Swallowing air while eating or talking, especially with dentures. Drinking carbonated beverages. not moving around enough during the day, eating too fast or while stressed. These things may seem minor, but they can absolutely increase gas. So don't jump to worst-case scenarios, but do pay attention. When to talk to a doctor. Here's the honest truth. Most gas isn't dangerous, but if it's interfering with your quality of life, causing discomfort, or changing suddenly, it's worth bringing up with your doctor. They may recommend a food diary to pinpoint triggers, breath tests for bacterial overgrowth, screening for colon health, blood work to check digestion-related enzymes. Don't feel embarrassed. Your doctor has heard and seen it all. Final thoughts. It's not just gas. It's feedback. Think of flatulence as your body's oddball way of giving feedback. Sometimes it's just beans doing their job. Other times it's a whisper or a shout from your gut saying something's out of balance. So if your farts have started acting weird, don't just laugh them off. Pay attention. You know your body better than anyone, and it's always trying to tell you something. In the end, staying healthy as we age isn't just about big milestones. It's about noticing the small stuff, even if it's a little gassy.